嗨，大家好，我是Enzu，欢迎回到 Kingdom Come Deliverance。今天就好像要开始讨伐盗贼了，对不对？走，集合，集合，找队长。诺伊霍夫。要赶上他们。交谈。头看不到他的头。我们出发吧。少说话，多做事。我也不知道。好的。
Yes, sir. Against all better judgment, they've decided to give you your own horse. The dappled gray beside my stallion is yours. Make sure you take good care of him. Now, mount up and ride behind us.
灰色花斑马。第一匹马，按 B 可以查看马的能力和存放物品。马的能力普通、简易、速度、生命、耐力。它叫做小灰。我的这个要算第一批正式的马吧，因为之前那一只是路上抢来的。要到出发。晕马，好像这跟晕车的方式是不是一样？看向远方就不会晕了。因为当上上下下会晕嘛。出发，就是前面那里吗？冒着黑烟的地方。黑色浓烟，好像到达了，到达诺伊霍夫了。这就是目的地。有一个人还活着。
Where's your master?
In the paddock.
Crucifix.
天哪，什么事情？哇，这是变态吗？太残忍了。
What happened here? Why?
为什么会这样？
Someone came at night and hamstrung every one of them. The horses, screaming, must have woke poor Radek the stable boy.
拉德克。
And when he tried to stop them,
他脸刚刚变好阴暗。
When my husband tried to help them, they killed him too. And when they were done, they put a torch to the stables.
马厩。
My sincere condolences, ma'am. I swear we'll hunt those monsters down and make them pay for this.
The horses were still alive when I came. We had to finish them off. All of them. Pain in their eyes. They couldn't understand how anyone could do this to them.
Did they steal anything?
好可怜的马匹。
Any horses?
Nothing. They wanted blood, not coin.
所以只
Did your husband quarrel lately? Was there anyone who might want revenge?
He argued over the price of a saddle, maybe, but nothing that could drive a man to this.
是为了杀马而杀马的吗？
These are dark days when there's more kindness in horses than in men.
时局混乱。
Did you see anything? How
看
many
到什
were
么了
there?
吗？
Or what did they look like?
没有
We
讲
saw
话。
no one.
Has anyone tried to follow the trail?
追踪
No. We were fighting the blaze until now, and even if we weren't, what chance would any of us have against someone who could do this?
这就是她老公。
Pox on it.
可恶！太可恶了！
On up and quarter the area.
刚刚
We
他
have
们
to
两个
find
吓
out
到了，
where
对不
they
对？
went. Look for tracks and ask the folk if they saw anyone.
目击者，
Fuck! Someone must have at least caught sight of them.
Yes, sir.
What about me,
Captain?
What the hell use are you?
嗯，
You stay here.
Please, let me do something. I could have a look
我也
around the
想
area
做
and see
事。
if they left any tracks.
Well, if you must. Just don't get in anyone's way. Don't go too far, and come back here when you're done.
回来报告。调查报告，应该就是这样子吧。侦查这片区域，首先四周看看。
The stud farm owner. I saw him in Skalitz a few times.
有见过他，
His poor widow.
以前在斯卡里兹的时候吗？
Ask.
有话直说。
I can come back later if you...
No. I saw you came with the soldiers, and the sooner you know everything, the sooner you'll catch those savages.
谈谈
I'm
这场
sorry
袭
to trouble
击。
you, man, but could you tell me about the raid?
The noise woke us up. Me and Smill. We thought the horses were restless, or maybe some drunk had staggered here
酒
from the inn.
鬼，有那种
Do
可
you
能
get
吗？
drunks coming here a lot?
Sometimes,
有时候
but
会
not
有
this。time. My husband went out to see what was going on. Then I just heard loud voices and screaming. It's so stupid.
太傻了。
It didn't even occur to me at first that something could have happened to Smill. I didn't find out until the morning.
你听到他们说
Do
了
you
什么？
recognize any of the voices you heard?
No, but they spoke Czech,
捷克语、
cursing like demons, even at each other.
At
彼此、
They quarreled.
Yes,
争执。
something must have happened.
吵闹是从哪里
And
传
where
来
did
的
you？hear this noise?
Everywhere. It was
四
chaos.
面八方。
I don't even know how many of them there were.
I mean at the very start. Do you remember where you heard the noise come from then?
I don't know.
我
I
不知
just
道，
don't know.
我真的不知道。有身材高大、穿着
Did
黑
you
的
get a
人
look
吗
at？them? There's one man, huge and dressed all in black. Did you see him?
No, I didn't.
没有见到过。有目击者吗？
about the raid? Did anyone here see anything?
From what I've heard, Mark was the first
Mark.
one to wake. It might be a good idea to talk to him.
Jakob, the old stable boy.
雅库布、
He even fought with them. Ginger was sleeping in the
金
stable.
杰，
He might have seen something.
I don't know of anyone else.
那去找他们看看吧。首先，这个应该是
How could anyone be so
第一个
cruel?
码头吗？发现的码头。这个是马库布，雅库布，不小心乱叫。
Another useless soldier come to ask questions.
没用的士兵，
You should have fucking been here last night.
这么凶。我不是士兵，给我看你的胳膊，他手臂受伤了吗？这个是什么属性吗？好像没看过。
What's wrong with your arm?
胳膊怎么了？
Oh dear. That looks painful.
好像很
That's all
疼，
you gotta say about it. You useless prick.
干嘛那么凶？
What in the world happened here?
这里发生什么事
Bastards
了？
attacked us. At night, a little before dawn.
你怎么受
How
的
did you
伤？
come by that wound?
I heard someone talking, so I went to look outside. Then I saw what they'd done to the horses. I shouted at those bastards. caught one by the cloak and started beating him.
Without a weapon? With just your fists?
Yeah.
赤
But
手
he cut
空
me
拳
pretty，good, the fucker. Lucky for me, the others started to come out then, so the raiders ran. All that's left is his cloak.
那群人为什么要干这种事？
And you've got no idea why they did it?
Something must have gone wrong for
内
them.
部出问题，
They ran off without taking
没
anything.
拿东西，有身材高大，
There's one man in particular. Huge. Dressed all in black. Voice loud enough to crack stone. Did you see him?
Who the fuck do you think half killed me?
所以就是
So
他
he
喽
really。was here. The bastard.
帮帮
Can you
我，
help me?
Help you? And how have you helped me?
看来没那么容易。接下来看一下，侦查，询问生还者，找出袭击者的踪迹。马厩，他说的着火的马厩在哪一边？这边吗？这里也有血迹。哦，看一下，
So much blood.
延伸到
It
池
leads
塘
to。the pond.
This one got it in the back. And there's more of them over by the main stables.
这个人
How could
哎
anyone
是
be so
路上的人哎，一路上，所以是从那边攻击到这里，然后再逃离的意思喽。这是什么技巧？
Poor wretch. He must have crawled here.
挣扎的
If it's the
爬
horses
到
they
这里
were，after, there'll be even more of them by the main stables.
大马厩那边着火的那边吗？那边也有一匹马。哦，这烧过的尸体，有狗狗，就是这里有人，想问问看好了。哦，你就是马克，他在哭，伤
Are
心。
Are you well?
Leave me alone. Go away.
选能力比较高的好了。
There's no need to be afraid. With your help, I'll find those bastards and then I'll make them pay.
They
成功了，
deserve it.
罪有应得。
What do you need to know?
想知道发
What
生了什
actually
么？
happened here?
They killed the animals and why did they kill them?
有偷走
Did they take
偷走
anything?
什么吗？
No,
没有。
Think carefully now. How did it all start?
we heard the animals, their shrieks, then
叫
smell.
声
He shouted, and they murdered him.
You're certain it was the animals first and then smell, not the other way round?
I'm certain. I'd never heard a sound like that before. Now I'll never forget it.
What happened after that?
发生了什么？
We ran outside and it was chaos. Animals were dying, the stables were burning, and those demons everywhere.
马厩一开
The
始就着
stables
火了
were
吗？
already burning. Didn't that happen after they fled?
No, they must have set the blaze when they arrived.
You said they were demons.
恶魔、
Just vermin. Worthless human vermin.
失心
How many
歹
of them were
徒，
there?
多
Not
少人？
many.
不多。
There were just a few that came after us, but more round the back. I heard them yelling at each other.
喊叫些
So
什
they
么
were？yelling because of all the noise?
No, something happened. They quarreled.
In the back?
吵架吗
Where?？
Towards the woods. To the north. They were
北
trying to
边
get away.
So
不
some of
人
them were running away and the others were fighting?
Aye. For a time. Then more of us came out and we fought back, so the others fled as well.
朝哪个方向？
Where? Where did they run to?
To the north. Into the woods.
森林。
Thanks. That's all I needed to ask.
搜寻看看。
My poor
How could
Rosie.
anyone be so cruel?
See what they did here? Kill them! Find those whoresons and kill them!
这应该是他们的家人吗？ 这都是他们的家人吗？北边，往这边走看看，走走看。
Tracks.
踪
Someone
迹
fled to the north. Aha! This wasn't done by animals.
朝这个
They
方
must have
向
gone into the woods this way.
跑进森林里。北部的区域，再去搜寻看看。哦，这边走。血迹。没有血迹了吗？就沿着路跑。哦，血迹。沿着路跑。这里有路，应该不是偶然。这也有血迹，哦，延伸到这边来了。
They went deeper and deeper, for sure.
所以一直往那边走咯。我应该回去报告一下吧。看一下，先回去报告一下好了，免得他说我都乱跑。我回来报告了。
I know where they've gone. They're in the woods.
Who?
谁？
The bandits. I found blood and a lot of tracks
土
leading
匪
into the woods.
Are you certain it's their tracks?
确定吗？
Well, I don't know for sure, but who else would be going into the woods that way?
I'll send Ruda with you.
鲁达，
You happen to be right.
鲁达，
Ruda,
Right here, Captain.
go with Henry here and take a look in the woods to the north.
Sir?
Now!
快点跟上。接下来就要深入这个丛林喽。
They went deeper and deeper, for sure.
可是直直走吗？我不知道走哪里。这里好像就没有道路了。这里没有道路可以看的话，走这边吗？哦，有声音吗？看一下。哦，被发现了。等一下，等一下，等一下！哦，我没有武器，没有武器，啊，没有武器。这样应该可以吧？棍棒。敲你！敲！围殴！耶！赚到一把剑！他死掉了吗？这样的话，鞋子快坏掉了，顺便捡他的钱，赚个钱。先拿这些。刚刚那个尸体收起来。哦，你还活着。
I'm fucking dying here. Nobody can match me with iron in their hands, and some damn peasant kills me.
贱民。
Dagger covered in horse shit.
难道他不是一般的？哦，死掉了。所以他不是一般的人民吗？沾血的提签是什么东东？
Why, it's a hoof pick. Someone in Neuhof must know more about it.
回去问人吗？先回去咯。回去找一下使用者。
There were bandits here, 2 of them.
2个。
Right there to the north in the woods.
What? You saw them?
They attacked me and they're dead.
You
死掉了。
killed them?
One of them. The other was already dying. He had this on him. It
等
must
级
be
上
from the
升。
stud farm.
All right, ask the folk here about it. I'll take the men and scout the woods. Men, we know where they are. Follow me.
他要去搜寻。
Oh, Lord Almighty.
问一
I
下
don't know who this hoof pick might belong to. It's for cleaning hoofs, and so I thought that.
I know whose it is. Why do you ask? Where did you find it?
In the woods, the bandits who were still alive were talking about it.
My God. How could he?
I don't understand.
什么？
I don't even want to believe it.
What do you mean?
什么意思？
Ginger.
金杰
He acted strange after the attack. Everyone was shaken up, but he couldn't even look me in the eye. And now he's vanished. Never said a word to anyone, just left.
Ginger, you say? Could
金
he be
杰
mixed up in it? I'll try to find him and learn the truth about this whole thing.
After you do, please come and tell me what really happened. Even if it's just to say where his body is.
好吧，他会去
Do
哪
you
里
know？where Ginger could have gone?
Not an inkling. Jakob hired him. Try asking him.
雅各布，问一下。提
Do
前
you know anything about this hoof pick?
Yeah, it's Ginger's. He had it made in Mate.
拉泰，
Any idea where I
他
might
在哪
find
里呢？
this Ginger?
Well, that's the thing. He packed up and left.
What?
什么？
Look, I know how he looks. But Ginger is a fine fellow.
人品
I
不
don't
错，
believe he had anything to do with the attack.
他会去哪
Where
里
could
呢
he？have fled to?
I might know. But you gotta promise me one thing. When you find him, listen to what he has to say before judging.
我保
You
证
have my word.
Sometimes the charcoal burners come
烧
to see
炭
him.
工
He
会
gets on well with them.
来找
I
他。
think that's where he's gone.
And where is that?
No idea. They've always kept to themselves, you know, charcoal burners.
But the forest is full of folk like that. They could be anywhere.
Aye, except these ones won't be far. If you follow the stream from the stud farm towards Rate, you'll come across one of their camps. Only
Only
只
what?
是
Ginger didn't go that way, though. He always went by the big road, through the woods in the direction of Uzhitz.
But how can I find them?
There's always smoke when they work.
有
You'll
烟，
smell them before you see them. And they need to be near water. There's that too.
So if I go through the woods along running water, I'll find them.
Exactly.
所以要寻找金杰。
They really did slaughter them. Why would
狩
anyone
猎
do
开
that?
始结束，询问南边的烧炭工，找到金杰，往 A 的方向跑。A 的方向，好像有点远。小辉，我来了。金杰之困。小辉，我来了。走吧，出发。寻找金杰的旅途开始。哦，好像在上面吗？上面有屋子，去那边看看。找到了营地，有冒烟的地方。接下来问一下人吧。首先问一下烧炭工，
God be with you.
我在找
Have
金
you
杰
seen。Ginger around here?
Who?
谁？
A boy with ginger hair, a stable boy from Neuhof.
No one from Neuhof's been here.
没有吗？
Are you serious?
那问你呢？
My respects to you.
I'm looking for a stable boy from Neuhof.
Then why aren't you looking for him at the stud farm?
Because he fled from there and supposedly
逃
went
跑
to see some charcoal burners.
He didn't come here. You'll have to try elsewhere.
没来过这里。想打听事情，先来问你。
Jesus Christ be praised.
需要你
Could
协
you help
助。
me?
Depends what you want, doesn't it?
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof. They say he ran away and joined up with some charcoal burners he used to hang around with sometimes.
逃跑了。
There's never been a lad called Ginger around here. You have to try
没
somewhere else.
听说过。
A murder's been committed at Neuhof, and that boy likely knows who did it. It's vital I find him.
There's been murder aplenty in these parts of late, but that Ginger lad really hasn't been here.
There'll be a lot less murdering going on once I bring those bastards to justice. So how about helping me out?
Calm down, lad. For the love of God. There's been no one like the boy you want round here. But then again, there are other charcoal burners. Try them. You might want to hurry. You're not the first to be asking about him, and the others weren't exactly a noble-looking bunch.
还有人在找他。
Although they were generous with their silver.
They didn't happen to say what they wanted him for?
No. But they definitely didn't
不是
look
什么
like
友
they
好的
wanted
人。
to invite him to a feast.
他可能去
Do
哪
you
里
have any idea where else he could have gone?
You said he was friends with the charcoal burners? Well, you'll definitely find some in the forest between Neuhof and Ujetz. There's good spots around there.
But that forest
工
is
作
huge.
地点？
I could spend weeks searching.
Then follow the river. That's how you found us, isn't it? Where there's charcoal burners, there's always water nearby.
所以要去北边的地方。
All right, I'll go and ask somewhere else.
北边的地方。既然都路过了，那就回去回报一下吧。他应该还在吧？不在。他叫我做事都要来汇报，那我要怎么办？这附近有烧炭工吗
？Charcoal burners? I don't know. There are lots of woods around, so there could be some. You'd better ask someone else.
他回来了吗？你终于回来了，来汇报一下。
My respects to you.
I think Ginger is mixed up in it somehow.
Why do you say that?
为什么这么说？
The hoof pick I found on the dead bandit in the woods is his.
That is fucking suspicious.
有点可疑。
He disappeared right after we found those bandits in the woods. And I think I know where he went.
Where?
哪里？
To the charcoal burners. He has friends there.
We've got to find him.
找到
But
他
if his friends really are hiding him, I doubt they'll talk to my men. You should search for him, Henry. Go, before the trail turns cold. I'll send a report to Ratai.
Very well, sir.
我要去找金杰了。这有什么工
Any
作吗
chance of some work here, Captain?
It all depends on what you're ready to do, my lad. As I'm sure you've noticed, the roads around here are swarming with brigands. Sir Hanush has declared quite a reward for dealing with them.
So what do you think I should do about them?
We know about one of their encampments. It's to the east of Ratai,
拉
an
太东
abandoned
部。
mine. I don't really mind how you deal with them. Anyway, the leaders generally wear spurs, maybe like they're pretending they're nobility. Who cares? In any case, bring me the
马
spurs,
刺给他。
and I'll take it as proof that the deed's done.
Very well. I'll see to it.
Wait. In addition, Sir Hanush has offered a reward for
奖励。
every bandit who's killed. So take a good sharp dagger. You'll get a bit extra for each ear you
耳
bring.
朵。这不野
Isn't
蛮
that a
吗？
bit barbaric?
Barbaric ways for barbaric times, my boy.
That does make sense, I must admit.
好吧，那就去找金杰吧。出发。这里有砍掉的树，砍掉树木的地方应该跟烧炭工有关系吧？没错，那就是往这边走。到达一个营地了，要找谁问呢？还是都可以？问一下他好了。烧炭工，
Jesus Christ be praised.
我在找
Searching
金
for a
杰。
stable boy from Neuhof. They call him Ginger.
I know him right enough. But I don't know where he is now.
He's run away from the stud farm. I have to find him.
Well, he's definitely not here.
下游。
Try the other charcoal burners' camp downstream. Maybe he's there.
这里有发言人吗？这里也有发言人吗？哦，有，这里有发言人。问一下发言人好了。我在找金杰。
Ginger from Neuhof. Do you know anything about him?
I know him. What do you want of him?
There's a few questions I need to ask him.
Well, you'll have to go somewhere else to find him. He doesn't come here much.
他去找谁
Where
了
does he usually go if not here?
You think we're the only charcoal burners in these woods?
Probably not. But this is a big forest, and I don't have time to look under every stone in it.
And you don't need to look under every stone. All you have to do is follow the river, and you might just run into another camp.
I really must speak with him. A murder was committed at the stud farm, and that boy probably knows who did it. I have to get him to talk.
And you think he had a hand in it?
Hard to say. He ran away, but on the other hand, it seems he stabbed one of the attackers.
Well,
成功
put it like that. It's clearly urgent business. I do know him. Not personally, but I've seen him around. He's friends with the charcoal burners down by Townburg.
双胞胎兄弟
I know he hangs around with the twins there.
Downstream by Townburg? Somewhere by the castle?
If you follow the river to the west, you're bound to run into them. One more thing.
Yes?
Some other men have been around asking about him, but they weren't as
来问过，
convincing as you.
所以有人来找过他。难道是坏人吗？看来要找的话，还是找发言人比较实在。其他人好像都不太确定他在哪里。哦，看到了，看到了，往这边。接下来寻找双胞胎兄弟，不知道是哪一位。哦，双胞胎。
Good health to you.
Where are you hiding Ginger?
What?
What?
Don't try that one on me. I know he's friends with you and your brother. I need to talk to him about the massacre at the stud farm. He's the only witness.
All right. I'll tell you. But first, you have to deal with those two bandits who've been asking about him.
可以先说谎吗？反正我口才好像不错嘛。
Then you can take me there now, because I've already dealt with those bandits.
I'm glad to hear it. If it's true.
If you don't believe me, I can take you to their bodies.
All right. I'll take your word for it. Ginger's hiding out in a ruined hut not far from here. You go north along the road to Ujits until you see a path to the right that leads to a spring. There's an overgrown path from there that'll lead you to where Ginger is. But it's easy to miss it.
Thank you.
接下来找人，好像肚子有点饿了，所以有食物吗？你们有食物吗？你们有食物吗？吃个食物。现在时间是6点31分了。6点31。接下来要去找金杰武器，把装备上去。骑马，金杰，出发！哦，在这里找到了，下马。金杰，找你好久。
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
你想干什么？
you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that?
为什么逃跑？
Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
什么？
Right, one thing at a time.
为什么要逃跑
Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
谁？
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
你的同伙
I'm
在哪
looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
土匪
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
I
说
don't know his name, only that he's from Ushitz and he has a limp.
Ushitz 关于
What can
他
you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ushitz, playing
Ushitz
dice and boozing.
And?
喝酒赌博
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
没跟他说过话。你是怎么把
Why
他
did
杀
you
掉
kill
的
that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What
偷
fellow?
夺走的
I don't know his name, but he's from Ushitz and he has a limp.
He limps and he's from Ushitz.
Ushitz
That's not much to go on, but I suppose it'll have to do.
It's all I know. I never talked to him.
告诉我事情的
And
先
now
后
tell me
果。
exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
我想听
I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light.
鬼火
It wasn't. Then it was too late. They went past and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight and I started to sneak away. But then...
Then the slaughtering started.
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough. But then all the killing started and flames everywhere.
杀人放火
It was terrible, like hell itself.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either.
起了
They
内讧
started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No.
没有
He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. He ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ushitz came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
其他
What
人呢
about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe
8
8
个
of
人
them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
2个人身材高大
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
有抢劫跟杀人2个派系吗
That sounds terrible. I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. It probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still...
There was nothing you could do.
好吧
That's all. I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
帮忙
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm.
暴
But
徒
those cutthroats who want to kill me are still
那
around.
2位吗
Will you help me?
之前说的那2位我可以帮你
I suppose I could. Do you know where I can find them?
I don't. But they must be lurking about somewhere.
Well, I'll have a look. But if I find them, then...
I understand.
我明白所以要先回去汇报一下好了汇报现在几点6点52了时间过得真快我回来了长官我回来了
My respects to you.
我知道是什么人袭击了
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it then.
重点。
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name.
不
Some
知道
fellow
他
with a
叫什
limp
么。
from Ujits.
All right, since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around in Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. So
应该
Radzic
结
will tell
束
you
了。
about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been.
要去见他。需要人手帮忙。
I need help.
Is that so? What's the matter? Did you lose your way?
No, I found those bandits. They want to kill Ginger.
Fuck! We need him alive. How many of them are there?
2个。
Just 2, but they're tough-looking brutes.
We'll see about that.
我有看过他们吗？
After them. Lead the way.
怎么没什么印象？哦，出现了。
Pig turns up willingly.
哎呀！哎呀！哦，多亏有吓到我了，差点以为没救了。
Are they still alive? The filthy bastards!
绑腿。
They should have hanged for this. Shit! Still breathing? Or not?
这个快坏掉
Leave them here
了。
to rot. They'll make a nice morsel for the foxes. Good work, men. There's 2 fewer criminals to prey on honest folk. Now back. Hurry up.
完成。可是我现在，我有受伤吗？
What is it?
盔甲修理，头盔，我需要休息一下。这好像可以吃饭睡觉，吃个饭睡个觉。哈哈，睡个觉好了。 接下来应该要去找金杰。哦，这里有东西可以拿，开个锁，在这里。解锁。牛皮、狗皮、蜘蛛网，就这样吗？这好像。 牛皮绷带也拿一下。哦，有点太重，有什么可以丢回去的？这个路上捡的蘑菇，好，先这样子，然后出发。我来了，我来告诉你好消息。 交谈看看。
good tidings.
Already?
准备好了吗？
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my
已经
travels.
结束他们了。
Really? That's great, but
What?
只是什么事？
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
好吧。
I could go and ask them if it's important to you.
Would you?
好人做
You'll
到底。
definitely have their respect, the way you took care of those cutthroats.
回去看看吧。等一下，可以用快速旅行吗？这样至少比骑马跑步还快吧？在哪里啊？突然找不到路，应该是往这边。稍微洗个澡好了。 哦，大人在那里等我，我事情还没处理好，稍等一下。询问一下他们愿不愿意接纳女主人。
I found Ginger. He begged me to ask if he can return, man.
Why should I take him back? It might be his fault I had to bury my husband.
What?
什么？
Why else would he flee but guilt?
什
The
么？
men said they didn't see him in bed. He didn't have
他
a
还不
clean
知道真
conscience
相吗？
because he gave those murderers a signal.
That's not true. He fled because one of the attackers recognized him and Ginger was afraid he'd come back and kill him.
Those are just excuses. He wouldn't dare come back.
But they came back the very same day. If he hadn't run, they'd have killed him and everyone else.
But why would they do that?
为什么他们要这么做？
They'd already murdered several people. Why not a few more?
And now I'm supposed to take him back? What if they come back for him and kill one of my daughters in the process?
The cutthroats who were after him have been taken care of. And the rest have no reason to return here.
And what about for revenge? I can't
还
take
是
him
不
back.
行吗？达成协
I
议。
understand your concerns, but you just need to ask Sahanish to leave you a guard. Those bandits might be willing to take on a few stable boys, but not an armed soldier.
I'd definitely feel better if someone was here a few days to keep watch.
It can be arranged. I'm sure Sir Bernard won't object.
Good then. Let the lad come back again.
他都用背影看着我。接下来又要回去找金杰，真忙碌。带来了好消息，你可以回去了，开心吧？
You can return home. It was hard work to convince them, so please don't get into trouble when you go back.
Thank you. I'd like to give you something, but I've got nothing except if you're ever traveling by way of Neuhof,
诺伊霍
stop
夫
by and I'll show you something with the horses.
可以教我马术吗？所以他要回去了吗？
What the hell?
好凶！他回去了，那我也回去吧。用快速旅行。接下来回去找拉吉德，拉德记，不小心名字都会乱叫。他在这里站了2天了吧？
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
有何贵干？关于土匪的
My lord,
线索。
I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story or just the gist of
还
it?
是重点？
It's up to you what you consider important.
觉得重要的讲。简而言
Well,
之
in the end, I tracked down the stable boy who fled in fear of his life, and for good reason too. He put me on the trail of a crofter from Ujit with a limp.
And his name?
不知道。
The boy didn't know him by name, only by sight. But if I ask around, I'm sure folk will know who limps and keeps peculiar company. Villagers like to gossip.
But what if he's not there? He could have fled, maybe even to Kuttenberg.
If I don't find him in Ujits, I'll ask around. Someone will know something about him.
All right. Better go to Ujits then. Find this
要
limping
找到
footpad
他。
and get the names of the others out of him. They have to face justice for what they did. I want to see them hang. Then bring him to me in Merhoyed, and I'll decide on his fate.
莫杰德吗？为什么要
Why
去
choose
那里？
Merhoyed?
It's somewhat at the center of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
Sir, do you think they're going to try
从马场。
the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere, and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver.
另有目
It's
的
about。something else.
But what?
是
Creating
什么？
fear.
恐
Such
惧。
great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them.
Fear that will root you to the spot, staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat, waiting for the death blow to fall, helpless to do anything about it.
调查有最新进展？什么最新进展
？Tell me.
The trail leads to Ujits. I found out one of the bandits is from there, a fellow they call Limpy Lubos.
我还没去，为什么会有消息
That's all I found out so far, sir.
All right. Come back and report to me as soon as you learn anything new.
我都还没去过。好吧，那你也要走了吗？直接走下去吗？是这样走吗？之后应该就是往北边这里侦查咯。OK， 那我今天就先玩到这边咯。如果有任何想对我说的话，可以在影片下方留言给我。谢谢大家的收看，我们下期影片再见，拜拜。